As you've been playing around with AI, you might find yourself rewriting the same stuff, and you might keep a text file of instructions. I'm not sure if you guys are aware, those instructions that you plug into ChatGPT or Claude, they're called prompts. And actually, that's a new role that did not exist 2 years ago. There's an actual role now. You can get a job as a prompt engineer. And that's what you're doing when you're instructing AI to produce content or repurpose content. You're creating a prompt. So today we're going to kind of explore that more, because when you are writing those prompts, when I first started, I would keep a text file of all my prompts. And then eventually, ChatGPT and Claude produced kind of these things called GPTs, or projects in Claude, where you can basically save those prompts and create a very focused version of ChatGPT or Claude to get particular tasks done. So today I'm going to expand on a simple prompt to help write emails to a full-blown counsel assistant. Okay, so simple, let me just go into ChatGPT here. So like a very simple prompt. This is a prompt, you know. So back in the day, I would keep a text file of loads of prompts. So here's one: is my name is John Fagan, Town Clerk of Dayworth Town Clerk. Please help me improve your emails. All right. So that's a simple prompt. So it now knows what it's got to do. Got it, John. So I can chuck a basic email there, and I can say, improve this email. Really bad email. Someone came for an RFO position. And I want to turn them down. There we go. So it signed it off. It's created a better email. So now I'm going to show you the basics of creating a GPT from that. If I don't want to keep telling Chat, although it's got memory, just ignore that for now. If I don't want to keep telling ChatGPT who I am and what I want it to do, I can create my own GPT. So this is only available on the paid version. So I'm going to, so now I'm going to create my own GPT. So a GPT still has the kind of access to the full capability of ChatGPT, but you're giving it specific instructions to do a specific task for it. So I can name my GPT email responder. And I'll tell just the description, copy and paste an email, or tell me what email you want me to. You're just going to have to put up with all my spell checking errors. So I'm just going to take my original prompt there, this one, and just chuck it in there, the instructions. This is the most basic GPT. So it's my name is John Fagan, blah, blah, blah. And I won't go into it just yet, but I can attach files for ChatGPT to inspect when it's answering certain things, or you can upload, it's basically knowledge. You can upload a whole bunch of files. So I'll create that one now. I'll make that private. Let it load. Cool, then I can view my GPT. So I've got a basic GPT now. Let it load. Email responder by John Fagan, copy and paste your email. So I can take in that one there, and it will write an email. There we go. It's a bit more friendly. So yeah, so that I've got a GPT now. Every time I want an email, I can get it to write that. But actually, it doesn't know enough information about the council to really answer lots of questions. It's very limited. So those prompts can get very sophisticated. So like I've created one here, and here it is, where I've got the instructions. Let me go to this. That's my template. Yeah, I created a template which I'll share with you guys. Yeah, it's got my instructions in there. It's got like council information, address, office hours, the councillors, date of council meetings, up and coming events. I often get questions about dog fouling. It'll just respond to that. Details about allotments, all kinds of information. So that's a full-on prompt where I can copy and paste that in there, and I'll get decent results. Actually, I'll just throw that in there very quickly. So I'll take my my email responder. Update that. Let me get a better question. I've got some examples. Yeah, so party email. Yeah. Run. Actually, I'll stay here. This is like the test environment. I can test it before I actually publish it. And it's analyzing all the content of the email. It's worked. It knows the capacity of the venues Dayworth Community Hall. It's got links in there. So that's all in my prompt here. I've got links and everything in there related to different aspects of the services that the town council provide. And it's written a perfect email there. Now I'm going to show you how you can actually use ChatGPT to help you create a prompt for ChatGPT, for a GPT. So I'm going to say first, I'm going to bring up a new chat. So we're going to create this from scratch. This is how you would do it. So yeah, you don't have to hand crank and handcraft those GPT instructions yourself. So I'm going to first ask it, tell me about. So that's kind of getting it into the context. It's actually looking up on the internet. There we go. Excellent. Already pulled some nice information in. Oh yes, awesome, great, perfect, good. So the website's got lots of juicy information on it. Right, I'm going to say, I want to create a general purpose GPT to help. I am the town clerk. I want to create a general purpose GPT to help myself and staff to write emails, newsletters, grant applications, etc. Can you, let's start with email correspondence. Then we can gradually improve it as I give you further instruction. Create the instruction for the GPT. Cool. So I'm going to go over here. Shall I zoom in a bit for you guys, because it can be, it's thinking. So I'll go and get while that's thinking, come on, what are you doing? I'm going to refresh that, regenerate, there we go. Yeah, so it's already doing it. You're a general purpose AI assistant. I often like a little trick. Wait, let me have a little look at this. I don't like that because it's not included. It has included details. Can you update the instruction to include specific details about the council which you initially provided me, since they might be relevant to answering emails? We need some background music. Here we go. It's putting in already some nice stuff in there. I'm going to also, because I don't like copying and pasting directly from that in there because it's hard to read. So you can ask for a little trick. Give me the instruction in a code block with mark. Markdown is just kind of a bit of formatting stuff. I'm just going to stop that game and then I'll fire that off. There we go. So I can copy and paste that in. So it's already got the tone and style in there. You can adapt that. So a nice thing with that, if this is a GPT you all use in the council to write responses to email, you're all following the same tone and style. So it makes it consistent in terms of your communication. You can have a structure to your emails, which is consistent throughout the organization. It's got the specific details in there. You can edit that now if you want. And it's got some examples of emails in there. and it's got some instructions on grammar. So again, it's making it more professional. It's got how you would mention, it's got actually style of writing, how you would mention a attachment, use the recipient's name, legal and compliance, ensuring that it involves official counsel business, applies with GDPR and law. So it's got all this juicy stuff in there. So I'll take that and I'll create a GPT, new one. That's it. Parish assistant. Cool. So I will create that, update. Now I need to find an interesting question about let that run. Cool. I'll just run it here. Make sure you're all logged in to your GPT, because I'm going to share you something in a minute. Oh, no, I'll keep it like that. Cool. Yeah, so you can see basically what I'm doing there. So, I mean, you can build on this. I mean, what you can actually do, but I can temporarily do it. Can I get permission from Denna to publish this live so we can all play with it quickly? I'll take it offline because this, so you can use this. Let's just have a quick look. Oh, yeah, create an account while we're doing this. So this, so we have at Scribe, we have our own internal, we have a whole bunch of GPTs to do certain things. We also have a general one. So you can have a general one to help all of your team correspond to residents, but also you can put anything in there for them to orientate themselves and all that kind of stuff. But you could actually so those residents that send you email, you can actually publish a GPT and they can ask it directly. So in your autoresponder to an email in there, you could say, you could say access our GPT to ask a question. You can update that GPT with all the information that helps answer those questions. So, but just again, I'll jump into this GPT here. We'll have a look at it. There we go. Yeah, it's got general purpose AI assistant. It's got the tone. It's got the structure, details about the parish. So you can basically start adding more and more to the specific details about facts of parish council. So if you get a new inquiry in or your email can't answer it, you just basically go back to this part of it and update it so the email responder can answer it. But yeah, but however, another thing to say is you can actually publish these to the GPT store. So you can make it publicly accessible.